Well, Tottenham lose again. As you can see, I'm out in Portugal. I have not let Tottenham ruin my Sunday. I was watching him drips and drabs, but you know when you're just like apathetic to a certain situation, like I'm just resigned. I'm resigned to how crap we are as a team right now. How bad of a manager we have at the moment. How badly out of form our players are. And it's just rinse and repeat every week. I could just copy and paste any video that I've done over the last 3 months and it would be applicable to today's game. You don't even need to watch from minute 1 to minute 90. You know what's going to happen. There's going to be bags of mistakes from our defence and our midfield. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 crap goals you give away. Spurs are going to concede multiple goals. Spurs are going to lose on the road. This is what? He lost to Wolves last year, 2-1. We've lost to Wolves 4-2. This is really nice. This is Lotus. This is Lotus Biscoff. And then this is Kinder Bueno. Very good. But we have lost to a Wolves side and you didn't even have Kunwa started. Wolves put 3 goals past us before Kunwa even touched the pitch. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Tottenham have lost 17 Premier League games. I'm tired of reading off these stats, but I have to. We've lost 17 Premier League games and we still have Aston Villa to play. We still have Liverpool away to play. We still have Crystal Palace at home to all, right? We got tough fixtures. We got some very, very tough fixtures. It's not going to get easier. It's not going to get easier. But we've got West Ham away. Well, sorry, I just shook the table. I mean, where do I start? Teams are breaking records against Tottenham. Ait Nouri scored the fastest ever goal in Premier League history. The fastest ever goal. Big up Sire as well, people. That's my brother from New Spurs Order podcast. So, Ait Nouri scored the fastest goal in Premier League history against Tottenham. Like, it just gets more and more laughable as the season progresses. I mean, there's so many things to unpack. Like, we could have been 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes, and they did go 2-0 up when Jed Spence scored their own goal. But I can talk about loads of things. I can talk about Vicario flapping for the first goal, not parrying it well enough, and they're not doing enough to save the rebound from Ait Nouri. I could talk about the third goal, where it's just quite frankly terrible defending from Romero. I don't even know what that was. He literally gave Ait Nouri a pre-assist. He said, hey, here you go, just take the ball, run at our goal, give it to Strand to score. Like, it's scary how bad we are. Offensively, defensively, we just look devoid of confidence, devoid of quality, devoid of organisation. We just look cunts. And that's the reality. We're just a terrible side. You don't do anything well. And it's just like, why is this team job? I don't understand what keeps Ange Postecoglou in the job now. We needed to beat Frankfurt at home in the Europa League. We drew 1-1. We needed to win. Who did we play before Southampton? I can't even remember. Chelsea. We needed a win against Chelsea. We lose. Why? We need a win against Frankfurt this upcoming week. We're not going to win. We're not going to win. Tottenham have to go to Frankfurt's ground and win. We can't even go to Wolves and win. Let me repeat, they were 3-1 up before Kunga came on the pitch, and within 5 minutes, 6 minutes of him coming on the pitch, he scores. Like, put that into perspective. We don't do anything well. We do nothing well. And I'm just tired of seeing the same crap. And to be honest, I'm actually not that tired today because I didn't put myself through the ordeal for the majority. I had a nice spot at McDonald's. Now I'm having my ice cream, man. Life is too short to let this crap team ruin your weekends. But we still have to talk about them because we still need to analyse the game. And with the analysis, in the words of Liz, I look at the the lineup today. He obviously had Thursday in mind. Son didn't start. Yasny didn't start. Horror didn't start. Bentancur didn't start. Mickey van der Ven didn't start. Cool. Okay. But Big Mike, are you still going to be able to deliver the result with the rotation? No. The answer is a big fat no. I look at the way we play, struggle to create chances. The midfield struggle to play with any sort of penetration. The defense just give away the ball possession constantly, right? It's just bad. I mean, we can go from back to front. I mentioned Vicario. I felt today he could have done better. And the first half, I wasn't really happy with Vicario's performance for both the goals. I think he should be doing better in both those goals. And like the Jet Spence came out recently, spoke about how Vicario's meant to be he's one of the senior leaders in our team, and it shows on the pitch. And whilst I think he has been pretty good since he's come back from injury, today you got to do better. You have to do better. I'm sorry. Well, it's not just him. I mean, Aït-Nouri, for the first goal, has edge of the box open to strike the ball into our goal in the first place for the rebound. I look at Romero for the third goal. I mean, what the hell was that? Like, at this point, sell him. At this point, just sell him. I've had enough now. He's 26, going to be 27 years old, I think. He's got, 2 years left from his deal this summer, or a year left from his deal? I can't even remember. I think it's 2 years left from his deal. Just sell him. The guy's a sick note for the majority of the season, as good as he is. The guy has been badly out for him this season, man. The guy's already flirting with the idea of playing away. I just don't really have time for people who just don't want to give their all to play for Tottenham. And if that's the case and he doesn't want to sign and he's not committed, then it is what it is. Now, this doesn't excuse what was a shocking performance today from him, to that goal anyway. If I look at his performance in general, I think he's been diabolical for the most part this season. He's had some good games, but for the most part, he has been so bad. Mistakes, lapses in concentration, running around like a headless chicken and just leaving gaps in our defence. He's been, quite frankly, one of our poorer performers this season. And when you look at the seniority he has in the squad, as a vice captain, you have to be doing better. And that doesn't just sit with him. It also extends to the likes of Madison. Another mediocre game today. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? The guy's form has been so crap in recent weeks. I don't care about the Frankfurt. You know what? The Frankfurt game was slightly better. It was, but still, I'm searching for consistently good performances. I've not seen that in yonks. I haven't seen that in yonks. Right? I look at the midfield. In fact, I look at beyond the midfield. I look at the wingers. Tell scored today, assisted by Brennan Johnson, shot caller. We see that time and time again. It's like everyone gets onto the score sheet and the assist sheet apart from our striker. Everybody's eating apart from Dominic Solanke. Tell scores today after nudging a penalty last week. Brennan Johnson scores a brace the other week. Brennan Johnson assists Tell today, right? Richarlison has been injured for like 2 months and comes on and scores. Everybody's eating apart from Solanke. What's going on? Everybody's eating apart from our £65 million striker. That concerns me. It concerns me. We need to help him, no doubt. We need to do more to get to find this guy in good goal scoring positions, but he needs to help himself. Because in the end of the day, no matter what excuse I can give him, no matter what allowance I can give him, no matter how much I can praise on the manager and the squad dynamics, etc., in the end of the day, you're paid professionally on big money and you came in costing big money, right? You to have scored 1 goal in 2025 is actually diabolical. He has not scored a goal for Tottenham since that Newcastle one. And granted, he was injured for, 6 weeks. But even since then, no goal. It's absolutely insane. You have to do better, I'm sorry. Pants return. This is 7 goals in 23 games. That's not even 1 in 3. We're entering 1 in 4 territory. We're entering Lucas Moura numbers, bro. We're entering Lucas Moura numbers. The biggest indictment is Richarlison coming back and scoring on his head top today. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And he is twice the player Richarlison is. He is. 100% he's twice the player Richarlison is. But why is Richarlison coming on and scoring and you can't score? The team is busted, man. We don't, as I said, we don't do anything wrong. Our attack is way too heavily weighted on our wingers. Our midfield is always destabilized, gaps. Can't really find the best rhythm there. The defense just error prone. The manager, he encourages players to eat dumb things with the ball. Honestly, 17 Premier League losses. How is he still in the job? How is this man still in the job? And yet, this is the same manager that we're going to expect to, that some will hope that he's going to go to Frankfurt on Thursday and win. Lost to Leicester, lost to Southampton, lost to Ipswich, lost to damn near every team under the sun. But yeah, he's going to go to Frankfurt and win. Do me a fucking favour. He's cooked. Spurs are cooked and just cooked. Oh, what do you say, man? It was good. Enjoy your Sundays, man. The season's done. Bless up.